What's up, guys? It's Valorix here. Hope you guys had a good holiday. I did, but like always, they go by extremely fast, and you gotta go to work the next day. So, today I want to talk about saving money. We could all use extra money, whether to be put aside for vacations, paying off bills, expenses, things like that. So, ways to save money. There's hundreds of them. So, I'm gonna go through some of the ones that I use to save me money on everyday things that I do. So, the most important thing you can do to save money is not go hog wild. Buy what you need and try to cut as little or as much waste as you can. So, an example, let's just say you go to the grocery store, you buy chicken. Everybody buys chicken. So, if you buy a lot and you have a membership to a wholesale club such as Costco or BJ's or Sam's Club, buy your basic needs, the ones that you use a lot, buy them in bulk. You'll save some money. What I do, I buy a lot of chicken. When I get home, I'll portion it out into portions that me and my family eat and put them in Ziploc bags and freeze them. So if I buy 4 pounds of chicken, which is a small amount, but it's just for the sake of an example, separate it into 1 pound portions. Put a pound in the refrigerator that you'll eat, and then put the other 3 pounds in the freezer. So that's a good way to save some money. Another way that I use a lot, and I mean a lot, is buying discounted gift cards and using those for your everyday essentials. What do I mean? If you go to websites like Raise.com, that's RAISE.com, they sell gift cards at a discounted rate. Now, they get those gift cards because people who got them as Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, such and such, you know, they got a store, they got a Walmart gift card for $500. They don't really shop at Walmart, they just want the cash. So they go to Raise.com and sell the gift card for $420. So if you buy that gift card for $420 and there's $500 on the card, well, you just made out like a bandit and got quote-unquote $80 in free cash. So that's a good way to save some money. It'll give you a percentage discount on the gift card in each purchase. So, but I want to reiterate, focus on wasteful spending and how to cut it or curb it. I used to get a paycheck and buy anything and everything that I could. I'd buy coffees every morning. I'd buy video games all the time. I'd beat the video games in less than 24 hours, and I'd never play it again. So, figure out ways that you could cut your spending. If you need to drink coffee every day, that's good, because I do too. But, instead of going to Dunkin' Donuts every day, I cut back. I go to Dunkin' Donuts twice a week, get coffee. The other times, I'll make it for myself at home. So it saves you some money. So now, another way, I personally never did this, as I very rarely have time, is couponing. I've known some people that are borderline extreme couponers. They'll collect every circular they possibly can. They'll go online, they'll print out coupons, they'll have friends do it. Hey, it works. Ain't no shame in that, saving money. So you know, you do what you have to do, right? I used to be a big brand name wearer in clothing, or pretty much anything. So, you know, you spend a lot of money for, you know, big brands and all that, especially, you know, at times at the grocery store. You see this Oreo cookies, $4 for a little 10-ounce package. Oreos are good, but if you bought the private label brand, it's not necessarily the cheaper brand. Well, it is the cheaper brand, but I'm talking in terms of quality. The quality's still there. It's just a private labeled product by whichever store you're in. I think off the top of my head, Target. Target's in-house private label brand is Archer Farms. I've had quite a few of their products, and they are very, very good. And put them side by side with the real thing, or the name brand item, it's very, very hard to tell the difference. And you're saving a couple bucks. Now, one trip to the store, you know, you might save $5, but how many times do you go to the grocery store for food? I go once a week, and I could spend upwards of $150 or so. So over time, it saves money. Another big thing is gas. It's the 4th of July now, well, the July 5th now, so summer season and beach season is in full kickoff. So a lot of gas companies raise the prices for gas. A good way to curb that is to not drive as much. Or if you have to drive, don't be hitting the gas and going 90 miles an hour. Just cruise. You'll save some money. I got a Chevy Silverado, a V8. I fill up roughly on average every 12 days. Now, I've known a few people with the same exact truck who fill up every 6 days. But those people are the ones that are speeding down the highway and weaving in and out of traffic. You know, just cruise. You know, you'll get there, and you'll get there saving money. So that's about all the time I have right now. Hope I've helped you try to think about ways to cut your costs, cut your waste, cut your spending, and save money. So thank you for watching the video. If you have any other ways that I didn't mention, or a way to improve upon an idea I just gave you, please drop a comment. Or, you know, if you have ways to improve anything in life, drop a comment. Thank you for watching.